Hello, hi friends. It is Sunday, and I am kicking off this Hazy Lazy Beach Days event that my dear friend Heidi is um, is presenting, is sponsoring today. I'm just going to go ahead and share myself out one time before we get this party started. How's everybody doing today? I have been enjoying my day so far. That's for sure. All right. Um, I took the day off yesterday, and that was super nice. That was super nice. I didn't do anything that could be considered work of any shape or form. So that felt good. That felt good. Um, and for the beach Hazy Lazy Beach Days event today, I went through and picked out several different things. And at the hi, Nicole, kind of at the last minute, which is just like me, I decided that I would um, change things around just a little bit. Let me go ahead and point that down. Why not, right? Turn that a little bit. Okay. Um, and I have some pretty fun graphics here that I got off of Graphics Fairy. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you. So I'm going to play with those today. I did want to mention, and I will mention this again um, before this live is over, but it's just a few weeks away that we have the Crafty Bunch. Yeah, it's 2 weeks that we have the Crafty Bunch birthday bash, and that is a 2-day event. And there is a silent auction happening as part of the event. Um, there is a huge lineup of presenters for 2 full days. Huge lineup of presenters. So see, these 2 columns are all people that are helping out and doing this. Hey, Linda. So you will watch everybody create their piece, and then they will auction it off, and you will buy the piece that they created. So it's really exciting. All of the proceeds are going to go to our good friend Heidi, who is presenting today's event. Um, for her and her husband, who is being treated right now, going through treatments, and it will help with their medical expenses. So definitely be sure to mark your calendars for that in 2 weeks. Okay, so let me switch these 2 things. And I found these adorable graphics. And I knew that I wanted to do something with them. Oh, also, I'm wearing my beach hat. This is a hat I got in Grand Turk. I was like, man, I wish I was as tan as I was when I bought this hat right now. Anywho, Graphics Fairy is where I found these. And I thought, boy, these are so cute. Like, I love her. I love her. And I love her too. Oh, well, let me switch my camera. Oh, thanks. Yep. Oh, dadgummit. Why does it do that? Okay, get you back horizontal. Get you back horizontal. Okay. Like this. Don't get dizzy. I hope I'm not making anyone sick. And then like this. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, isn't she cool? Just get up to the water there. This is it was under the mermaid ones, and then the rest of these were just Oh, I don't know, beachy women or women in swimsuits, something like that. You know how Graphics Fairy works. Just put in the search bar. And I thought that this one was pretty cool too. I liked her. But they're fun. Fun, fun, fun. And I was thinking of doing like a beachy flip through with this. And then this is the other half of this from those fabric swatches that I have. This is the other half, and I'm thinking I'm just going to do a sign, and I just have to decide which one of the graphics to use. I took a few and made them big enough to do hers. I mean, this one's just hilarious to me. Hey, Pam! Graphics Fairy Girl, yes, yep. It's a great resource, and I forget about it, you guys. I forget about it. But this right here, have you guys, the memes? Can you, like, whenever I see stuff like this, I almost automatically see a meme. But it makes me think of the meme that's like me trying to flirt. Me when someone flirts with me. Oh, hello. But also, she's adorable. With the horizontal one, I was thinking it would be cute to put Girls Just Want to Have Sun up here. I think that might be where I'm leaning. That might be what has to happen here. I'm not sure. How do I feel about their legs getting cut off for there to be room? Let's see. How much? Cabana Boy. Well, this one might work. It's not too awful small. I try to do several sizes when I do this. If you take these, and you put them in Canva, and then you can just, resize them and make them whatever size you want. For me, it's almost always a guessing game. Almost always. Oh my gosh. It's insane. It's insane. These girls right here look like maybe they were rebels. I'm not sure. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, this size. Oops. I think that this size will work. Because this is just a little big. I don't want to cut their feet off. And then I grabbed a bunch of decoupage papers, and I was like, oh, I couldn't find my beachy ones. Oh, thanks, Heidi. Appreciate that. But then I found all this beachy scrapbook paper. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do a collage instead of decoupaging it. Try and even out. There we go. Oh, I wonder. Nope. So what other sayings can you guys think of to put on this? I was thinking that girls just want to have sun or fun. Either way. Thanks, Pam. I kind of am liking this that has the writing on it. There it is. So let's do some of that. So yeah, you guys be sure to mark your calendars for the August event. There is a silent auction, and depending on what you either spend at the auction or donate, you could be considered a joyful giver, and you get a, let's see, some gift certificates, I think, surprise pop-ins to choose a winner on different lives. So watch, watch for the 2 days for sure. What? I missed it, Linda. I am always, you know me, day late and dollar short over here. Let's see. I want this. I should have done this more horizontal. Like that. Since my girls are horizontal, I should have started gluing this on horizontal. I don't wear ball caps as much as I used to. Hey, Lori. Thanks for coming on, friend. Slid down a little bit there. Let's see, do I have any? I mean, this is just the first layer. So I could layer up some more if I feel like it. You don't have a ball cap head. My sister is 5'2", and she's like, I want to wear a hat, but if I do, I just look at everybody's navel. She's like, I have to look up to see people. And you put a hat on my head. But yeah, back in the you guys, back in the 90s, I wore a cowboy hat all the time. Oh, the 90s. I mean, if you grew up with Bud and Sissy, and if you don't know who Bud and Sissy is, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You're kind of missing out. I like hats. Hats help so much with your hair, with the hair situation. I loved it when I had a job I could wear hats to work. when I worked in aircraft. That was one of the best things. Oh, do you have a little head? Is that why, Linda? Does your hat fall off? Okay. We've got this. I don't like that seam, so we'll have to, add some stuff. And I took this fabric and this fabric, this yellow, this striped fabric is so cute. And it's not upholstery fabric, but it's such a tight weave. I thought that I would do something more along these lines, and I used the dies and cut out a bunch of stuff, and now I don't think I'm going to use it. I'll use it for something else. I think I might. I like this chippy paint here too. Yeah, I mean, I always feel like when my sister used to say that, I'd always be like, what do you mean? You put the hat on your head and then you're a hat person. But I think I understand more as I've gotten older. I always say, well, you want to wear the hat. You don't want the hat to wear you. And sometimes, even if you are a hat person, you come across a hat that is more wearing you than you wearing it. That's for sure. Just gonna layer this up a little bit. I like when I'm doing stuff with scrapbook paper, it's thicker, and I'm not actually using like a decoupage medium or something. I like to do this to make sure that the products get smeared all around. So do you guys like the girls just want to have sun? Do you guys like that? Is it dorky? You can tell me. I can take it. I have my letter stamps that I was going to use to do that. So because I decided yesterday that I was going to take the day off. Now, if anybody in the world would understand, it might be you guys. I sorted my buttons yesterday. I started Friday night, actually, Friday evening. And I'm like, I am enjoying this so very much. I am enjoying sorting these buttons so very much. So yeah, I sorted all my buttons, and my husband and I sat looking outside the picture window at the storm. You like it? Good. Thanks, Pam. And we looked at each other and we were like, oh my gosh, we have really gotten old. We are facing outside the picture window, watching things blow down the street in the high winds, and funny. Yes, I did. I did it by color, and then I had one jar that just has buttons that I think are special, you know? And so I spent time looking up buttons and what they're made of and when they were made and that kind of stuff, you know? And every time I found something I thought was cool, like I have a button that is from a German military uniform, and I would show him thinking he would think it was just as exciting as I did, and he did not. He did not think it was as exciting as I did. This has some music notes, and I like that. So yeah, and then I put all the mother of pearl ones in their own little jar. I should show you guys. So this has all of the mother of pearl ones out of it. And so this is just the white and off-white ones. Can you believe that? Crazy? That is a crazy amount of buttons. That he did have something to say about that. So you have a lifetime supply, right? You're never going to need any more buttons ever. And I'm like, well, I like to put them in Happy Mail and my subscription box and different things. So I might need more. I love this. Isn't that pretty? That right there. All of the pinks and stuff up here aren't really showing up, but they're really cool. There's a little house in the background there too. That's kind of cool looking. You guys, after me is Carol Adams. Super duper talented. If you've ever watched Carol, you know she has such amazing creativity and she's just so good. She's so good. There are, you know, don't you think there are people that you are like that in your mind can just not do any wrong, like you know, stuff that they make, it's all just great. Okay, let's center this right there. Kind of covered up my chippy paint there. I don't want it taking away from my girls. I might be just making it too complicated here. I grabbed a couple of those. These are just cutoffs, you know, when you take your 12 by 12 and cut it down, these cutoffs. I know, like, and have you guys noticed how much more expensive? Like, I feel like you used to be able to get them, you know, a jar of buttons at the antique store or something, for a, you know, less than an arm and a leg anyway. Now some of them are like, I don't know, $30, $40 for a, and I'm like, "Eek." I think that's why I started getting into auctions. Hey Phyllis, how are you doing today? I think that. And then I don't know if I need anything up there on the top or not, because we are going to have a saying up there anyway. Yeah, this right here, I was thinking it kind of looked like a beach ball, this fabric. But I used to do, everything I did used to be bright, bright, bright colors, all brights. And I don't know, the longer well, your tastes change in time. And that's kind of what's happened, is just kind of changed what I like has changed over the years. And I don't even feel like I do as good a job anymore with the bright colors, even if I wanted to when I try. But, it's good to stretch. It's definitely good to stretch yourself. Try and get that off so it's not so shiny. So let's see. What do I want to do for underneath them? I see something that might work here. Oh, really? I I have so much of the decoupage queen. Like I did an entire journal from her beach stuff, and I know I have some. I just couldn't find it, which is annoying. But yeah, I have this entire journal that is beachy. Beachy beachy. This is one of the first journals I did. Like, I would say it was definitely towards the beginning of me doing journals. But yeah, this paper is kind of what I was thinking I would use, but I couldn't find it. So I am going to take a strip of this. Aren't they cute? I love them. I love them. They're so cute. I think that this kind of looks like starfish, this fabric. I'm going to take my vintage photo, just put some down there. And then kind of sop it up here with this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... Let's ring it out right here on the... right here on this. Why not, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna leave it in the drops instead of making them drips. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I was contemplating moving it around so that it dripped, but I kind of like the drops. Oh, that's cool. I usually try to leave some white or some of the original color, but that didn't happen here. It's already drying and getting that pinkish color. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is one of my favorite things. Oh, I'm not plugged in. One of my favorite things about the oxides. I got 14 minutes, y'all. Oh, for my drips, I put the distress ink on my glass, and then I sprayed it with water, and then I sopped it up with this fabric, and then I squeezed it onto this. I like to put the different inks on my glass mat and add water to them. You can mix colors that way. You can use a brayer. So the Distress Oxide, can you guys see the pink? Not as well, but there's all these little areas of pink. I'm sure you guys know that. If I'm telling you something you already know, sorry, but the vintage photo, when it dries, has those little areas of pink and purple. And if you do this with other colors, there's always a different color that peeks through. This is just the only one I know by heart. Like, I know what to expect. I've used it enough times, you know. I almost think that it happens more. Like, it's more evident when you let it dry naturally, when you don't do what I just did. I feel like it's more. There's more. Great. Yeah, there you go. We could put names underneath everybody. This would be me because of her hair. Come on. I'm going to have a few drips because I was impatient. Okay. Now, I'm thinking, let's see. I almost want this to be thinner. Here's all the fabric over here of me making those shapes and stuff. I have some coffee dyed cheesecloth here. I think I might just I like that big splotch right there, so I want it to show. Ten minutes. 10 minutes. Just something there. And then I think that I'll have to use some of this for my stamps. Oh Lord, I did all that button sorting and I got all my button jars on top of my little stamps. I think I'm gonna do it on this. Then we'll see. I can always redo it if it's weird. I turned on this iron real quick thinking that it would be easier to stamp if these were laid out, if these were flat instead of curling up like they are. I do not iron my clothes, but I do sometimes iron my crafts. all my cords are tangled up. Okay, let's give her a go here. I got 7 minutes. I like to, I think I might use the ground espresso for the words. Tried to iron it, see, and I messed up all of my yummy thread stuff. Dadgummit. Do what you're told. I'm using the archival ink and it's waterproof, so. Okay. We'll see if this works. You guys, I told you Carol's up after me. Just refresh your page. You don't want to miss whatever she's doing because I guarantee you it's going to be fabulous. Let's see. Oh, that did good. Okay. I'm like, is this going to be all? And I kind of like the, I like it to be half lowercase, half uppercase. I like that to be kind of mixed up. And then I like it to be cattywampus. I don't need to sand it because it is, there's so much missing. I can tell that the fabric will completely disintegrate. You know what I mean? You know how you can tell? Where are we at? Oh, thanks, Danette. Just 4 minutes. I'm really wanting to at least get this. Aw. Nope. Michele, don't try and do it. Don't try and go over the top of that. Oh, that's where it was wet. My H. I'll be able to give it a little help. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, look at there. The S is right between the R and the T. Who'd have thunk it? I have an exclamation point. I think I'm going to use it. Okay. I'll put these all back in order. Later, we want to at least get this to where we can see what it's gonna look like. So, girls, just I thought I might have to cut it and kind of, but I don't know that I really do. Because I was gonna take then, got that under there, you know, like little bits of this. There, I think that's actually not too bad. Maybe like some buttons. And hey, Brenda, I think I'll probably do a little bit more of this too. Like or up under there maybe. It almost makes me think of like the airplane, you know, with the banner on the back. Okay, you guys, I appreciate you being here with me. This has been really fun. I am just getting it started. It goes until 8 o'clock tonight. I believe that's Eastern time. So, I will definitely be posting a finished picture. Refresh your page for Carol. She's up next. And then Nicole, Celeste, Nyla, Danette, Lisa Boone. That's, you know, the oh my gosh, for the day. That's the layout for the day. So, all right, you guys, I love you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.